Welcome to our episode. That's my sports. I'm the host of the most, Aaron Cass here, Hollywood Ray. And we're not alone today. We got a special guest coming up here. Gonna do a little intro real quick. Let's get him up here on the stage. We got Rose Gold Dirty in the building. Perfect entrance to come on in here.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
How you doing? How you doing today?
I want to stop flowing.
That's why I picked it. I guess we'll just get into that game first. It was a wild weekend in the NFC and AFC wildcard game.
Crazy.
None better than the Monday night. I guess the NFC champs from last year, the Eagles, came down to Bakersville, and they got their wings clipped. So Rose Gold, since you're the guest, what happened, man?
First, let me just say thanks for having me, man. I miss you guys. I miss Aaron. I miss Hollywood Ray, and I always appreciate you guys letting me come on here, good or bad, you know.
Yes, sir.
But I want to say that first of all, I am probably still drunk from last night. You know, I started drinking at the beginning of the game, and I didn't stop. I kept going. You know what I mean? I just want to say one thing, bro. Jalen, I know your last name is Hurts. You don't have to be hurt. You don't have to play hurt. You don't have to act like a bitch when things aren't going your way. You know, listen to the people around you, okay? If AJ Brown is screaming at you, you know, if Goddard is screaming at you, there's probably a reason for it. And you don't have to be the Kevin James meme, fucking hand in your pockets, just staring. You know, I don't really care what happens today. I don't care if we lose. I don't give a fuck what happens, you know, because there's people like me who talk shit, okay, for the entire season. And usually I talk shit with confidence. But since week 10, I have not been able to talk shit with confidence. And he's made me look like a goddamn fool. So if there's a list of people I want to blame Jalen Hurts, Matt Patricia. I don't even think I could say on this show what should happen to you. Bradbury,
MVP.
Lord have mercy.
Debo was right. Debo was talking crazy about him last year. If he was an he sounds salty. Debo was right.
Debo did not tell a lie. Cunningham, maybe catch a fucking pass, like, you know, maybe intercept the ball, maybe don't bat it down. I seen him bat down 2 balls and celebrate. I don't know what happened. You know, the tush push got stopped. And that just goes to that was the perfect ending to a fucking terrible season, bro. I don't think Sirianni should take that much blame, honestly. I think Sirianni, correct me if I'm wrong, I might be wrong, but I think he got us to the playoffs 3 times since he's been there. And I think he did the best he could, bro. I think you just got a quarterback that's too fucking cavalier for his own goddamn good. Fucking Eagles, man. Fucking Eagles.
Hey, wait, hold on, Aaron, before you go any further.
Yeah.
You know someone's hurt when they use a word like cavalier.
It's very expeditiously.
When you throwing out vocabulary like that, hold on, we know you got the diploma, big dog. We know you graduated. I mean, you throwing out words like cavalier, nonchalant.
It's,
You know what it is.
I don't know how else to describe this man, bro. He's an enigma. You never see somebody like him, dog. Like, if he's winning or losing, he just doesn't give a fuck. What excites this man?
It's Nick Saban. That's his quarterbacks. They have to be nonchalant. They have to be even keel. They can't show emotion.
No, but all jokes aside, what we're realizing what happened yesterday is what we saw happen with Jalen Hurts. We saw happen with Tua.
Yeah.
We seen happen with my quarterback, Mac Jones. If the conditions are not perfect,
right,
it takes away from what they can do. And that's what it is. So once again, I think Hurts became a guy that can perform in big moments. We saw last year in the Super Bowl, like he was a player or two away from being a champion. But like you said, that nonchalant attitude, I think sometimes rubs people wrong. And I think that's what God was snapping on him about. Like, obviously, we didn't see what happened. But yeah, that was tough to see. But I mean, you can't move on because you was getting that money, so you're stuck with him for a while.
$255 million. And let me tell you the bigger problem, bro. We made Baker Mayfield look like Tom fucking Brady. Prime Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
We made this man. Yo, he would have threw for 400 if they didn't suck so goddamn bad and they weren't dropping passes themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I watched a team that won a game with field goals fucking destroy us. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. And I'm trying to figure out what hurts more. You know what I mean? No pun intended. I'm trying to figure out what hurts more, the Super Bowl or this one. Because Stop it. No.
You know it's a Super Bowl. Stop it.
No.
First round loss. Stop it.
Honestly, but hear me out, bro, because let me tell you why. The Super Bowl, right? Like, I've seen somebody, they were having a conversation saying, like, what hurts more, like winning every game and going to the Super Bowl like the Patriots losing, or how it happened for us yesterday. Bro, it's yesterday. Because at the Super Bowl, anything can happen.
More than 18-0?
Anything can happen.
Listen, me and Aaron, well, Aaron laughed about it obviously more than me because I'm the one that was on the bad side, on the wrong side of it. But
right,
nothing would ever be worse than 07 ever. Like I don't care. And once again, they beat us again. And like I said, I don't even talk about that Super Bowl as much. But I feel, whatever. Like, but 07 will always be in the back of my mind. We can win 15 Super Bowls, and I could say it should have been 15 because I always think about it. So I'm telling you, no way. But a first round loss or a division round loss more than a world championship.
Okay, I hear you on that. But when you are at the Super Bowl, you are facing that conference's best team. That team has went through hell to get to that Super Bowl. You know what I mean? They have. You're facing the final boss. Tampa fucking Bay. We lost to Tampa. We lost to Baker Mayfield.
But he's been balling though. He's been balling this year. And once again, he proved me wrong. He proved me wrong. I thought that I thought they were going to win maybe this year. So when I saw that they, came back and won 9 games, and then we're able to like that. That's incredible.
So it's the fashion in the way you lose, and the fashion in the way you win. When we were 10-1, we weren't dominating anybody. We weren't destroying anybody. That fucking Jets game, I should have known. Dog. I'm mad at myself too, guys. Like, I feel foolish for not knowing, not reading the sign, reading the tea leaves, as they would say. It was all there. I should have fucking known. Something told me we can't beat anybody.
Yeah.
No Brown, no AJ. We're not gonna beat anybody. I can't get my son a fucking Maddox jersey. He's playing like shit. He's terrible, dog. The whole secondary is ass. And you know how much I love Hassan Reddick, bro. Do something, man. Slay was getting worked, but Slay's not the problem, man.
No.
He's not the problem.
I'm a fan of Slay, but yeah.
Bradbury, how could you not just start a sentence with Bradbury with things that went wrong? I've never seen somebody, and we can't tackle now.
He's got to go.
He's got to.
Ray Lewis is very disappointed on the Manning cast last night.
I could have used the Ray Lewis stabbing on Bradbury last night. Is what I could have used. Okay, forgive me. You know what I mean? I don't know the parameters. I don't know what I can and can't say. But Ray Lewis
we're not officially signed anywhere yet, so it's okay. We can say whatever we want. But then, oh my God,
yes, when it changes, give me the. But Ray Lewis, get him. He's terrible, dog. I got 56 yards of your fuck up, of your mistake. And I'm listening to him talk in the presser, and he's like, "Yeah, that one's on me." Whoa, buddy. Who the fuck else is it on, idiot?
David Moore, who hasn't played in a year, looking like freaking prime Keyshawn Johnson on the Buccaneers last night. My goodness,
Aaron, what happened, bro? Like, I just keep asking myself, what happened? Like, I know people were hurt. I get it, dog, but. You guys, these are Pro Bowl people. Like, these are good players. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to blame it on. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just know I need those coordinators gone. Offense, defense, I need them gone. I don't want to see anybody. I don't care how cool Jalen is with people. I need these guys out of here, dog. I need to switch up.
Yeah, Brian Johnson? He's doing some like high school plays, because even Steve Smith said it like weeks and weeks ago that his flag football team can come up with better plays than that. I mean, doing screen passes on 3rd and longs. What was it? Rushing the quarterback, or not rushing the quarterback, but quarterback sneak on like a 3rd and 10. At least Devontae Smith is pretty much your Hall of Famer right there. He's the only one really keeping that offense.
That's the silver lining, yeah.
So before we get into the next games, I mean, obviously Jason Kelce retires, so you need a center. DeAndre Swift's leaving; he's a free agent. Boston Scott. I think Brandon Graham wants to play one more year. So do you see anything that they need to do? Should AJ Brown get shipped, or is he just mad about this year? Should you still keep AJ?
I think you keep AJ. I think it starts at the top. You got to figure this coaching staff out, dog. Like, those heads have to roll. This can't be okay. This can't be acceptable. And I know we're going to go into the other games. I just want to say that expectation matters. And we had higher expectations for ourselves that we just never seemed to meet. There was no 10-1. I'm hearing people talk about, oh, you guys were already going to be in the playoffs. We had incentives to win these games. There was reasons to win 2 fucking games. We went 1-6. There was incentives to win. Get home field advantage. What's going on, man? Are we Philly? Do we have the fucking guts? Are we the same people? Do we have to fucking dig up Nick Foles to get us out of this fucking muck and mire?
It's possible.
So let me ask this though before we get into the games.
Yeah, bro.
Do you want Bill
as D coordinator, not head coach?
Stop! He would not come there and be the coordinator. Cut it out. Please.
I can't take him as a head coach. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the coaches, bro. I don't think the coaches.
The roster y'all have?
Don't listen to Hollywood Ray because Bill Belichick cannot draft. He wants you to go on there.
No, stop. No. With the roster y'all have, we're not talking about drafter because I agree. Aaron's right. I don't think he can draft. I agree with that. With the roster y'all have, put in place, and you put a guy that's going to make sure that they're disciplined. Are you kidding me? Of course, I understand. He can't be a part of a rebuild. That's why he's so bad here in New England recently. He's not a rebuilding. He's not an era of rebuilding. He needs to be on the team or have a team that's right there that just needs because he would have got you them 2 wins. That I firmly believe. He can still put his ass off. He just can't draft.
He would have got those 2 wins. I do agree with you there.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the only question you have to really ask, I guess, is do you really want to see Bill Belichick and Jalen Hurts together? Do you want to see what that kind of fucking weird experiment would be?
I mean, he's done it with Nick Saban.
I don't care. I'm Pats fan, so I'm out. But I'm like, we're gonna be bad for a couple years unless something change. So
I don't want to see no shit like that, bro. Because Jalen, bro, I need an Andy Reid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need somebody.
You had him, you let him go. You had him. You had him.
I know, man.
Five games, 5 of them. And y'all said, you know what? Let me get rid of him.
Fucking Eagles, man. I swear.
Revitalized Michael Vick's career. They said, nope, that's not enough. We got to go. Terrible.
That was crazy.
I don't know what is going on, man. I mean, because Sirianni, bro, as bad as that was, dog, 3 winning seasons with us, bro. Ever since he's got there, he's been Gucci. He's been fine. We can't ignore that. We can't treat him like he's done like a terrible job. Got us to
that's what that fan did in the stands.
He sure did. Threw his popcorn right at him. He pulled a Terrell Owens.
He's like, you suck. I'm done. You're done, sir. You're done.
Speaking of getting your popcorn ready, we got another team that's on the couch. Everybody knows the great.
They did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah. That's right. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Little LA real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was so I was working at a tournament on Sunday and I was able to leave and come back and I'm like, okay, so I got home like towards the end of the first quarter, so I seen I seen Aaron Jones score. I was like, okay, and I saw 7-0 lead. Okay, that's good because they're on the road. It gives them a chance to stay in the game. I said Dallas is probably going to score in a flurry like they've been doing all year. Nope. next drive, Dak goes to pick the Giant Alexander. Aaron Jones scores again. Now it's 14-0. I said, oh my god.
Yeah, honestly,
I said it's happening. I said they're going to lose. Oh my god. So
the wild thing is, yo, at no point were they competitive. Like, it was the minute that shit kicked off, the game was fucking over.
Over, right. Yeah. Crazy.
I never against Jordan Love.
But once again, you give that face, and there's a lot of people that give that face that you're giving about Jordan Love. But ever since that Sunday night game in the city, when he showed up, they beat the city. He's been on the roll.
Yeah.
And once again, 2 teams that are 9-8, Tampa and now Green Bay. They've been fighting for their playoff lives last month. That matters.
And your context does matter.
Yeah,
they weren't supposed to beat those Cowboys, bro.
They weren't.
I don't see a world. I didn't think I lived in a world where that was possible. I'm happy it happened. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't think it would happen.
But I don't know the last time they beat Green Bay though.
Never. They're 0-5.
I'm saying. I mean, they may have beaten the regular season.
Yeah, that whole it was a catch. Shit was against Green Bay, right?
Oh well, yeah, that was a catch. We could joke it, but he caught it. But
yeah, well,
they just called it. I remember the Michael Irvin game years ago. They could have won too, but yeah, I don't know. Green Bay just has whether it's Brett Favre, whether it's Aaron Rodgers, hell, they might have beat him with Craig Nall, and that was I'll put it in one for Aaron. That's not so throw it back there. You know, or we know Matt Flynn.
I mean, you could say Jim McMahon too. That's another Super Bowl champion, Jim McMahon.
Oh, that's right. He did play with him. That's right. That's true. But yeah, so I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's back there. They can't beat them. It's like Denver with New England. Like New England, the longest time we've always struggled up there in Denver in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I think we beat them was when Bo was back there. Otherwise, they beat us. Jake the Snake beat us. And Manning got us twice in Denver. So yeah, it's rough.
I think what just to circle back to these fucking Eagles too, man. I didn't think Jalen and Dak had anything in common, but they obviously do. Fucking choke artist. Choke artist, dog. I just need you to give me 1 yard, man. I think I'm gonna run back to the fucking. I think I'm gonna get a safety on this one. I'm gonna hold on to the fucking ball for a little too long. You know what I'm saying?
But even with Dak, like it's same thing with him, right? He gets on the podium in a presser.
Yeah.
Obviously, they was asking about Mike McCarthy and what his future was, and
right.
Dak's like, I mean, if you're gonna put on one list, that's cool, but you put me on the list. And I'm like, yeah, man. Like just because you threw 400 yards, half of that was in garbage time. So
Exactly.
The game was over the moment he threw that pick six. The game was over.
Yep.
You can hear it in the building. I've been in that stadium because I went to WrestleMania a couple of years back.
Fire.
I know for sure that you could have heard a pin drop in AT&T Stadium. I know you could. But that shit would have sounded like music to my fucking ears, man. I couldn't be happier. I have so many Cowboy friends and family, and I'm just so happy, bro. Mm-hmm.
Like, I was taking shots of their tears. You know what I mean? Like, it couldn't have happened to a nicer fan base, bro. It's the best.
Yeah.
I think the best was there was some Cowboys and Rams fans together. I saw on your girl's story. I was like,
oh yeah, they had a nice little little loser party. It was like first all the Rams fans were like laughing, but the worst part is it was a lot of Eagles fans there too. It's almost like we just all got in the same building to suck. You know what I mean? To just straight up suck.
Yep, love it.
So
where do we go?
So should Dakota and Mike McCarthy pack their bags, clean your desk? I mean, I know Dak Prescott's a $61 million cap if they cut him, but I think they should run it back. Run it back one more time. Get everybody out there. Run it back.
Might as well. I mean, you're not willing to make any real changes. Like, just run it back with them. Run the contract out. Dak's going to be who Dak's going to be. He's not going to do nothing spectacular. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's going to just try to not lose you the game. Cam Newton was dead right about this motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm. He was right about all of them.
Sure
everybody. Dead right. You know what I mean? The messenger. People don't want to hear it.
Yep, I totally agree.
Well, who wants to hear from a former MVP? He's just on the couch somewhere. He doesn't know football.
Totally ridiculous
about quarterbacks.
Sorry, Aaron, not to cut you off. The only thing I'll give people is just that Cam Newton dresses fucking insane. So if I heard somebody say something too, even if they were saying 2 + 2 is 4, I'd be like, man, I don't know, man. This he's got a funny outfit on.
But he was dressing like an AKA when he was winning MVP. But we didn't care because he won MVP.
He was winning. He's very far from that.
I never forget that pink and green suit we came out. I said, this man really dressed like a male AKA. I said, oh my God. I said, they might as well play Set It Off for he's up there. So set it off on the left now. On the right. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. Like on quick aside, shout out to my homegirl, Lysandra, who's been on the show before. Today, our Founders Day. She's a Zeta, so happy Founders Day to you, homie. But wow.
But I'm so happy though, man. You know what I mean? At least I don't have to hear it for the playoffs. You know what I mean? And maybe I'll enjoy the Super Bowl this year. I don't know.
It depends who gets there. I mean, obviously, and I know Aaron's about to get some, but we can get into it now. I was very impressed with CJ Stroud on Saturday. Was he 16 to 21, 275, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's the real deal.
Yep.
Me and Aaron already agreed on this, but I mean, I can fully concede if D'Amico Ryans is not your coach of the year, like what are we doing?
Facts.
He's got coach of the year. But yes, CJ Stroud, phenomenal. He just continues to deliver. Like I said, we'll get into it when we talk about our predictions for next week. But yeah, that dude was balling, so I want to give him credit. I go, Joe Flacco just completely just fucked up, just completely fucked it up. I was like, okay, he looked good early, and then he reverted back to what he'd been right before Lamar took over for him. So I was like, wow. I was like, the worst possible time, you turned into it became Elway all over again.
Yeah, he's an old dude, bro, and he just hasn't played that many games. So, you know what I mean? I think if he played in the beginning of the season, he would have been done in the middle. Like, he just happened to come in when everybody was tired.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, fuck him, man. I just want to see Lamar. That's the only thing that could make this car accident happy for me, man. If I can see Lamar Jackson win a Super Bowl, I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, but bro, Stroud, I would love to see Stroud in there, bro. He's balling. You know what I'm saying? Just put the people in there that deserve it, man. Like, you got Jordan Love. Like, yeah, you're right. I turned my face to Jordan Love. I just hate everybody right now. But Jordan Love was fucking balling, bro. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have done that earlier. He's playing good, bro.
I mean, but what's funny, and like I said before, Aaron transitions, but some of them throws he was making looked like his predecessor. He looked a lot like Aaron Rodgers on Sunday.
Real talk.
Real talk. I couldn't, and like I said, Aaron, we were joking about it right before we came on.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how wide open Romeo Doubs was all game.
Like I'd never seen before.
Like, and once again, I thought Romeo Doubs would be decent coming out of Tennessee. I thought he was okay.
Right.
And it was the man looked like Antonio Freeman out there Sunday.
I was gonna say Donald Driver, but okay. Or even Sterling Sharp.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Excuse me. So I was like, wow, this is excuse me, like this is tough.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was tough to see, but they was out there balling.
Facts, bro.
We didn't talk about Detroit yet. Detroit was balling.
Jordan Love.
Shout out though to Jared Goff though. He's made 2 franchises end the droughts of not winning a playoff game. He did it for the Rams against who? Dallas, and then he did it against Matt Stafford coming home.
That's right. They did play them. I forgot all about that playoff game. I always remember the Saints game. That's why I forgot about the Dallas game. That Saints game was just crazy that year.
Real talk. Poetic justice, man.
Yeah.
Get back.
Yeah,
but to go into Jordan Love, I apologize. Is that him and CJ Stroud had identical numbers?
They did.
The only difference was like 2 yards. Jordan Love had 2 less passing yards. I wish Andre Johnson had CJ Stroud in his prime instead of David Carr's and Brian Hoyers and all these guys. I wish he had CJ Stroud. That would have been amazing.
Think about, once again, obviously, hindsight's 2020, but think about what David Carr was supposed to be coming out of Houston. Think about that, right? So
expectations, facts,
right? You know what I'm saying? He was number 1 pick, right?
Yep.
He's supposed to be that guy.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, well, I'll say this though, because they were an expansion team, they clearly didn't have the offensive line because the man got sacked more than
75 times.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Crazy.
So damn near was punch drunk by the end of his rookie year. So it changed not only the trajectory of his career, but really the whole organization for a number of years until they got messed up.
Right.
Because I'm like, Matt Schaub was Vic's backup, and all of a sudden, dude had a few Pro Bowl years in Houston. It was like, where did this come from? But even if he had Deshaun, not even just a Stroud, if he had Deshaun Watson, it'd have been dangerous too.
Oh yeah, that would have been pretty good too. I mean, we all know how we feel about him though. He's a toucher. He's a toucher. You know, like. So we'll just do a quick one. Obviously, Chiefs 27 over the Dolphins.
Yo, oh my God.
We know how we feel. We know how we feel about him.
That's a top 5 moment of the show. I did not see it coming.
It's honestly this one.
They didn't either.
And the one where Rose Gold Dirty goes, Dak Prescott's black? That was the best one. Those are the 2 best ones.
I was like, what? I said, what do you mean? Bro. Like, I'm like, no, I don't know. What do you mean he's not black?
You know what I'm talking about, bro.
I will definitely link that episode. I'll definitely link that episode in the description below. But we'll just do a quick one before we go to division picks. Chiefs beat Dolphins. Dolphins haven't won a playoff game since Jay Fielder was their quarterback. That's 11 years since that. Obviously, Bills beat the whopping off of the Steelers, 31-17. Mike Tomlin has not won a playoff game in 5 tries. In 5 years, he has not won a playoff game. So
I mean,
get a little hot on that seat. But again, you do have Mason Rudolph and you do have Big Ben.
Yep.
They weren't winning it in the prime, so there's that. And I just want to say before we go into the divisionals, the most years that a team has not made a conference championship, Dallas Cowboys with 13. Just saying. And I just want to say too, the Giants beat the Packers with a guy whose mom changes his sheets and makes them chicken cutlets.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This whole Jersey Shore quarterback thing is just so annoying, bro. Like, he's not that good. Tyrod is the guy that should have been playing.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
This whole year.
I've said it with my co-host here, CPNY Sports for the Feeling Blue. We've definitely said that. Tyrod's definitely the answer. But going to the division round, so we'll start for the Saturday games. Texans-Ravens, CJ Stroud against Lamar MVP Jackson. Who's winning that game?
Damn, you asking me?
Yeah, go ahead first.
I'll start with you first. Yep.
Bro, I got to go with Lamar, man. I rock with CJ. I want to see CJ do good, dog, but ain't nobody fucking with Lamar right now. He's a man on a mission, bro. Like, I've even had my own doubts about Lamar, and I was wrong, bro. Like, I was talking shit about him for years. I didn't think he was this. He's that right now. Mm-hmm. So he's going to probably beat the shit out of CJ, to be honest.
Right.
That's what I got. I got Lamar.
So I got Baltimore, but with a caveat, right? So if they come out slowly, meaning Baltimore, CJ Stroud is going to take it to him. So they better come out swinging, because if not,
facts.
Houston would be going to the AFC Championship game. But
I agree.
If everything goes right, I'm going with Baltimore.
I agree.
Yeah, I got Baltimore as well. I'm a little nervous because Odell took everyone on the boat. And I know what happens when you go on boats a week before a game.
I don't know. Yo, hey, Aaron, we don't know what happens on the Odell Beckham boat, dog.
I wish I was there in 2016. Whew.
That shit would. I don't know. It's too many niggas with their shirts off and Timberland boots for me, bro.
Right.
I see too much weird shit going on over there. But hey, Odell, bro. If Odell has a big game, bro, he's gonna earn a lot of respect. I don't know if it means anything to him, but he'll get my respect back because he definitely doesn't have it right now.
Yeah, I put up.
He was good in the Rams run a couple years ago.
He wasn't the number one. When he was the number one, which I put up in this Giants group chat that I'm in, Will Tye had more receiving yards than him when he played the Packers
bro.
in the
That's
playoffs.
Crazy.
He had 3 drops.
Thanks.
So yep. So I hope he does well. I wish he never left. But then again, his antics were just a little too much for me. But that it is what it is.
I'll blame the media though.
Yeah. Saturday night, Packers-Niners. Jordan Love goes in the belly of the beast against pick 262 in Brock Purdy. Now, is Cam Newton going to be right again with Brock Purdy losing against his Packers team, or are they just going to prevail with a week of fresh legs?
Ooh. The better story is Green Bay, but I don't see them beating San Francisco. I don't.
Okay.
Like we like me and Aaron said they were going to beat Dallas, so people can go back to last week's show. Well, not even last week's show, Saturday show. No, last week's show, not Saturday. Last week's show. We said that Green Bay was going to go in and beat Dallas. Like it was kind of tongue in cheek, but we meant it. We was like, look, like Green Bay owns them.
Yeah.
San Francisco, Green Bay is a little different. This goes back to the Steve Young, Brett Favre days. Owens, he caught it. So that's always a famous thing. But I see San Francisco winning this one. I think it's gonna be closer than people think. I said they win 31-20.
Damn. Who you got, Eric?
I'm gonna go upset. I hate Brock Purdy. I don't like him at all. He's a system quarterback. He would not be doing this on any other team. He has a stacked roster.
That's a fact.
Packers, go Pack, go. Let's get this Jordan Love train going.
Hell yeah. Yo, Jordan Love is balling, bro. I'm going with Jordan Love, man. I think he's playing so good, bro. He's playing like Aaron Rodgers, dog. Like he's playing like he don't fuck with vaccines. Like this dude is really rocking, bro. For real.
On the ayahuasca trip,
he looked like he on an ayahuasca trip and has yet to get off that motherfucker, bro. He's rocking, and I'm not a fan of Brock Purdy, bro. The only person over there in San Fran that I really rock with is Debo. Other than that, McCaffrey's cool too. McCaffrey's nasty, but other than that, bro, I ain't rocking with them dudes. I ain't rocking with no IU. You know what I'm saying?
Kittle's a scrub.
Say again.
I said Kittle's a scrub.
Kittle's a scrub, and he looks nasty.
Wow.
And he smelled like fucking hot dog water. Kittle's a scrub.
That's the rivalry talking. That's not
Kittle's is garbage.
Kittle's a problem. Stop it.
I don't think he's top 3 in tight ends this year.
I don't know.
I think he dipped a little bit.
Hell no. Yo, bro, Hollywood, he top 3 in tight ends?
I mean, who's in your top 5 then? Okay, he's got to be in the top 5 at least.
But no, is he top 3? He's in the top 5. He okay.
I would take him in top 3, but he's not number 1 for me. I put him right at 3.
You put him over Kelsey? No.
To me, it's Kelsey, Hawkinson, and then him, then Kittle.
So Mark Andrews just doesn't count.
I think he's better than Mark Andrews. I like.
Whoa! Let's not say things we don't mean.
Yo, he better than Likely.
Who?
Likely.
Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, he's been like, yeah.
Fuck out of here. No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Sure he is.
He Likely will get you a touchdown. Kittle ain't get you no fucking touchdown.
Listen, this ain't fantasy football. This is real life.
I need a touchdown.
If tomorrow, not tomorrow, because obviously they're playing this week, but in March or April, if on your phone you got the Philadelphia Eagles are trading for George Kittle, I promise you, you're gonna text me and say, Hollywood, I'm excited. We back. We back. We back. So that man could play. Aaron would take him too in New York. I would take him in New England. George Kittle is a baller. Period.
You would take me in New England right now. There is.
Oh, here we go.
Is there anybody?
Here we go.
Is there anybody you wouldn't take in New England right now? You guys are
Here we go. I don't know. No, listen. Only people we could talk about right now. Well, 3 because one of them was hurt, but is Bourne, Stevenson, and then Pop Douglas. That's it. Can't talk about nobody else on that offense right now.
What about the Hunter Henry? You fuck with Hunter Henry?
I do. I just don't think he's gonna be back, but I do. I thought he played fine here.
Yeah.
They just didn't use him. After his first year here, they didn't use him the way he should have been used. But that's because they had terrible coaching. But that's a whole nother story for another day.
That was tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. you guys had a couple games this year, man. That was just rough.
Couple games where the Dallas game was terrible. The Saints was terrible. You know, I remember we had you right before the first game. You know, when we played y'all.
Right.
Once again, the first two games, I mean, they lost them, but they looked good the first two, and then you know, obviously they beat the Jets, and then that Dallas game when they lost 38-3 or whatever it was, I was like, yeah, that's the season because Gonzalez got hurt, Judon got hurt.
Yeah,
the defense was elite all year. It's just the offense was, you know, worse than the Pop Warner offense, and you know, it cost them. And it cost
you guys almost beat us, bro. I should have known then. Fucking Eagles, man.
Yeah, everyone was healthy though.
Man,
everyone was healthy. So, but I'm like,
look what they've done to me, man. Like, you know what I mean? I am in a bad mood, bro. I don't even know how to fix the problem. Like, I think it's so many things, dog.
It's all right. Well, listen. We after the season's fully over.
Yeah,
we'll get to, you know, go through the senior camps or go through the pro days. I was like, we can have you back on after the draft. And, you know, see what happens, and you know what type of moves they make, and if Jeffrey Lurie chooses to bring in a new coach. All I'm saying is don't be surprised if you get a notification saying Bill Belichick is the new head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles.
I've already seen what I'm not saying that he's this bad of a coach.
He's not.
But a Chip Kelly
ready to win. I'm telling you, he can still coach. He can't be a GM no more. But can you say, can he take away your best player? He did it to Tyreek.
Facts.
That's what he does. So
facts.
That to me he can still do. He just can't. He can't put together a team. But you guys,
I'll take him as a coordinator for sure.
That's crazy. Once again, and I wanted him gone, but I would never have him bring in Brendan Tupper to be a coordinator. No way.
Be a coordinator, bro. What's a big deal?
No way. He can coach though. He just can't be a GM. No way. I would not expect him like that.
I can't. The culture, bro. It's gonna be Chip Kelly all over again, bro. He gonna come and fuck that team up.
You compared Chip Kelly to.
I just didn't mean the coaching.
Wow. Stay off the weed.
Culture wise, not coaching.
Aaron, we have 42 minutes. Make that the clip, Aaron. That's the clip.
There's a few. There's a few in here.
Oh my god.
Culture wise. Culture wise.
I don't know. No.
I'm glad you said culture wise because there's a guy in Detroit who's creating a culture up there that is very amazing. So
that's a fact.
Nice.
Sunday afternoon, Buccaneers Lions. Okay, we got Dan Campbell crying, Jared Goff's pumped up. Is he just gonna stick it to Baker Mayfield, their former number one picks, and just be like, you know, go back down to Tampa?
Hell yeah, bro. Honestly, dog, I got Detroit killing Tampa. You know what I'm saying? What we should have done to them, they will do to them. You know what I mean? They will avenge us, dog. I mean, it never should have happened, but it happened. I'm going with Detroit, bro, all day.
Yeah, me too. I mean, they're right now. I see they're -6.5 Detroit. It's a pretty good spread for that. I might actually put some money on that one.
Real talk, I would take that, bro. Run line.
They're really going.
Yeah, I think. I mean, both teams are on a magical run right now. It just seems like Detroit's time, though. I'm rocking with the Lions, but like I said, Baker ain't gonna go down quietly though. It ain't gonna be no blowout.
It ain't gonna be a blowout.
It's not the way. Once again, I look back the way they've been playing, but even before this week, I just think I did Detroit wins, but it'll be close like how it was with the Rams.
Yo, that's crazy. I think you're giving Tampa too much credit. Like, if you think about what just happened, like the touchdowns and the times where they did good, a lot of freaky weird things were happening. Like, guys were forgetting to tackle at the fucking 10-yard line.
But it happened. but pressure burst pipes. And
I don't think it's gonna happen again.
Sure, but I'm like them being at the crib. That crowd was rocking Sunday night.
Facts.
And so I just think that I mean, obviously, it sucks that the best player of all time was on the sideline because I can only imagine what Barry Sanders was doing this era. My God,
Facts.
You can't
him and Megatron.
Yeah, when you can't touch anybody, Jesus, it'd have been a wrap. You could you played then, but I'm like, you definitely can't. Oh my God, it got ugly quick, but yeah, I think that's gonna be a game that surprises people. But yeah, I'll go with Detroit, but it won't be like what happened with Dallas and Green Bay. It ain't gonna be like that.
Well, this next game might be a shootout like that. Chiefs Bills at Bills. Okay, Pat Mahomes has never ever he's never had a playoff road game in his career. Okay, and they snapped I believe it was 17-game streak of never playing a road game, the Kansas City Chiefs, 2017 and 2024. So this is going to be a shootout. So I might have to go with Buffalo on this one. Circle the wagon. I think Josh Allen finally beats him.
Yep. Not me, bro. It pains me to say I'm going Kansas City. I don't like anything about what I'm saying, but I can't stand either one of these teams, to be honest. So I guess I'm just going Kansas City. Buffalo, my Lord. There's so much I don't like, bro. Josh Allen, I don't know, man. They're playing in Kansas City or are they playing in Buffalo?
No, in Buffalo.
In Buffalo, yeah. I'm going to homeboy, bro. It's going to be more Taylor Swift. They're going to bring that fucking lady for as long as they can, bro. They're going to be in it for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but I will say this. If Josh Allen don't get it done Sunday, he'll never beat Mahomes.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So this
I feel that.
This feels like when Brady had to finally go on the road to play. Manning finally got his win.
Yeah,
that's what this feels like. Josh Allen is Mahomes' version of Peyton Manning, and I think it's time. I think Mahomes throws a late pick to Carlos Hyde or whoever's back, or Micah Hyde back there,
right?
And it ends the game. I think Buffalo wins, 31-28. That's
okay. Yo, I got it real quick. I got it as a shootout too, but I probably got it like 35-30.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Kansas City, dog. I just think that Andy Reid is gonna know exactly what to do with Josh Allen. Like, I don't feel like he's like a hard person to figure out, and I think he's gonna make Josh Allen make a lot of mistakes.
He didn't figure them out last game.
I think
they ran out of time. They ran out of time. That man was what he wanted. And
that's true.
Gabe Davis was out there looking like he was looking like Megatron out there.
Is Gabe Davis playing?
That's a good question. I don't know if he's playing or not, but listen. Hold on. I wish that Stephon Diggs could see this. Wake up! Wake up! Damn.
This ain't the Diggs. This ain't the Diggs I know.
He has been. You have been non-existent, my brother. Like,
facts.
All that shit in the off season about all the windows closing. Is this? Is that?
Yep.
Open up your fucking window on the outside.
Talk your shit, Hollywood.
Open up your window, 14, because when you're on, you're one of those guys. You're one of one. If you don't wake up Sunday, you're gonna be on the couch like the rest of us.
Damn.
I urge you, number 14. Get the job done. In the words of Big Daddy Kane, get the job done. Get the job done. I work, baby. Yeah, get it done. And if not, you go home. I'll tell you that right now.
If Buffalo can't get it done, though, well, can Sean McDermott possibly be on the hot seat and possibly fired and maybe go back to the Eagles where he started off?
And do what?
Him and Joe
Brady. Be the head coach.
If that's the case. Him and Joe Brady can go if they lose.
Wow.
Yep.
I agree.
Joe Brady was the one who architected that 2019 LSU Tigers. That's what I heard.
No, they're fine. Then Joe Brady need to go to Cincinnati. Go be with the guy that made you and that put you in the NFL. Go be with him.
Yeah, don't come to Philly. We got our own fucking problems. We don't need that shit.
I figured I'd ask. He's part of the Andy Reid coaching tree.
Yeah. They ain't all John Blaze, bro. They ain't all John Blaze. Fuck them.
Well, before we transition just a little bit, since you're on here, who do you have going to the Super Bowl?
I think it's gonna be Baltimore and Kansas City.
Interesting.
Well, they're both in the AFC though, so you got to pick one NFC team.
Oh, excuse me. Baltimore. This nigga Aaron said interesting. Baltimore.
Interesting.
That we kicked in. Baltimore and probably most likely Niners, bro.
Gotcha. Yep.
Well, the last two Super Bowls, the colors for all that have been the whoever goes. So I guess purple and I think was it like the red for the Niners?
Yeah.
So I could see that. So before we transition a little bit, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow That's My Sports on YouTube. I appreciate the 9 followers that we got. Appreciate all the likes that we're getting. And the episode we were talking about, episode 161, Philly's Revenge Tour, the first episode that we had with Rose Gold during 2023. That was a good one where he just stomps on Hollywood Ray. And you can find Dak Prescott is black. And yes, other things that happen.
Wow.
And also follow Rose Gold Dirty on Apple Music, Spotify, anything that deals with music. And his Instagram is Rose Gold Dirty. Great stories that he puts up on Instagram. So check that out. So speaking of that,
my guy,
notice that you're in New York, putting up some stuff, get stuff going. Is there an album coming or albums? I'm not sure. Are you working with the Wu-Tang Clan? Are you working with Nasty Nas? Who are you working with down there?
Honestly, bro, I'm meeting a bunch of people. I'm working with a bunch of people. I'm not doing no features or nothing like that, but I'm meeting the right people out here, and I'm making more music. I got 2 albums dropping, but this year I'm just gonna let everything speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? You'll see everybody I'm working with, and when I put the stuff out, I think it'll mean more. You know what I mean? So, but I'm rocking, bro. I'm working, and I'm doing beats now too, bro. One album I put out is gonna be like 8 tracks of just all my own original content, my own beats.
So you're trying to be like Andre 3000, only without
exactly. Yeah.
Nah, if y'all motherfuckers see me with a flute, bro, Hollywood, you can just slap this shit out of me, bro. What's up with 3 stacks, bro? Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like if I was in a place of wanting to meditate, then sure. But I'm not always looking for that, especially from him. You know what I'm saying? So
when the fuck is anybody? When the fuck you gonna meditate? Like, I mean, I like listening to different kind of music. Like if I'm reading or something, I'll listen to some jazz or something without words so you can focus. A flute, man? Like what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? Am I a fairy? Am I frolicking in blades of grass? Am I rolling down a hill? What the fuck? A flute?
Hey, I mean, you got people that absolutely love it, and you got people that's on our side that's just like, I don't know what he was thinking.
I just wish he would make music, man. I mean, he makes really good music.
He does, but I guess, like you say, he didn't know what he was going to talk about. So it is.
My bad, real quick, yo. I just want to let people know, because there's a lot of, when people are doing like top 5 lyricists and stuff like that, whatever people think Andre 3000 is, that's what Black Thought is. And I'm not just saying that because I'm wearing this hat. I really agree. I really agree that Black Thought is better than Andre 3000. It puts out better music and still does it at a high level. I just wanted to say that. Nobody ever talks about Black Thought, bro.
They really don't. And it's kind of sad that he's not really like on Apple or Apple Music or anything like that. I think if it is, it's like 2 albums, and he has way more great content than that. It's the same thing with like Sean Price. You don't really see a lot of Sean Price stuff.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. But definitely. But yeah, I got some more stuff coming out, bro. I'm actually writing a show right now too, man. And you guys are gonna hear about that pretty soon too.
Interesting. Since we're talking about jazz a little bit, I've been dipping into a little bit of Japanese jazz.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
If you've ever, I guess you have not. So there is an album called Scenery.
Okay.
By Ryo Fuki. I'm probably definitely getting that wrong. But it's actually pretty good. I found it on Instagram one day. I started kind of dipping in the 70s Japanese jazz. That's pretty good. It's pretty good hits.
And speaking of artists, so I found this on Instagram. There's a group called Sleep Theory.
Sleep Theory, okay.
So it's like R&B meets rock, and that shit is phenomenal. Like the dude's it's a black lead singer, and it sounds like 2000s like TRL, like Evanescence, My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
Nickelback. It's all that infused into one, and it's just like this. Like that's the era that we all grew up on. I stumbled upon it. I love it. They have a song out now called Fallout. And the album's called Paper Hearts. I think it's called. That's the name of the album. Like crazy. So if I ever stumble upon them and find them, I would love to have them on the show because they. Like actually, they're gonna get people back into that genre of music, at a bigger level because I felt like it was really big when we were growing up. Think about Simple Plan, all those type of groups, man. Like they were huge. So, shout out to Sleep Theory.
Now, with all of these albums that you've been putting out, and you're going to. I did a little soul searching, and I found 2 music videos. If anyone just checks out, it says Rose Gold Dirty. It's Sushi and Mayweather. Are you gonna put up any more music videos in the future?
Yeah, I definitely am. I took a break from doing music videos. I think the last one was Sushi. It was like 2016, or no, the last one was Mayweather. It was 2018, I think, but. Yeah, I took a break from doing them because I kind of felt like nobody really gave a fuck, like, not about me or anything, but just about, like, videos, really. You know what I mean? Sitting down and watching the video. So I was just trying to think of different ways how to do it and how to make it interesting. So I definitely am. I'll probably do a music video and then have, like, specific ones for, like, Instagram or social media or something like that. Clip it up, so it's more digestible, I would say.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I'm definitely gonna get back to doing videos, bro. I like doing videos, but if you watch Sushi or Mayweather or the first video I ever did, I forgot the name of it, but they're all like weird videos, like you know what I mean. It's all like Peaky Blinders shit. Like I don't know. It's pretty cool though, man. But yeah, I gotta do some more.
Yeah, I saw a good amount of people that I knew in the Mayweather one. So
yeah, I took the bat to my boy, bro. Wham! Sorry, no spoilers. You should go watch it.
Oh, before we get into final words, appreciate you coming on the show. Always great to have on. You're the first guest of 2024. Love what you're doing out there in New York. You're actually putting music first over your job. I still miss those Instagram videos that you put up your story of you at your job, but
that shit was like I was in prison, bro. People kept asking me like, "Yo, are you in jail, bro?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm at work, dog."
Crazy. So again, if anyone watches the rerun or if you're watching right now, make sure you follow Rose Gold Dirty on Apple Music, Spotify, and also on Instagram with Rose Gold Dirty. Oh, shout out to all the countries that have been and states and cities that have been put up as your top 5 for the month. It's insane that's happening. That's really great for you. But any final words, Rose Gold Dirty?
Final words. Not to serious it out, man, but one of my OGs, Ralph, just passed away on January 4th. So I went to his funeral today. So I want to say rest up, Ralph. And shout out everybody, man. Hug your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. You know what I mean? And listen to my music, bro. And do something positive, man. And shout out Hollywood Ray. Shout out Aaron, bro. He's fucking Eagles, dog. Like, I just hope that God protects my heart so I don't have a fucking heart attack from watching people like Bradbury literally throw a fucking game away. I'm Bill Buckner. I'm just going to let the ball go right. I'm right
my
my
God.
fucking leg.
You had to use that reference, right?
I'm worked up. But I want to say shout out y'all. Thank you for always letting me come on here and talk shit, bro. Whether I win or I lose, I want to be here, man. I appreciate you guys, bro.
No doubt.
And Ray Lewis, I was just kidding about that thing. I know you didn't really.
Yeah, that shit was wild. We definitely put that one up. Yeah, I mean, for me, we thank y'all for listening. Excuse me, especially this far into the show. We are an hour in, and yeah, keep spreading the word. As I always say, every show, word of mouth is still the best way to put advertisement out there. So please keep doing that. I also, had lost someone recently myself. A former student of mine passed away down in Miami. So just RIP to Jason, and prayers out to his family. That's never an easy thing to go through. And yeah, like I said, Black Lives Matter, not just when it's convenient for you.
Yo, facts.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Just don't forget to like, subscribe, follow That's My Sports on YouTube. Appreciate all the followers that follow us the last few days. Also the views, the likes, the downloads. Make sure you subscribe and download to That's My Sports. A lot of big things to happen in 2024. Talked about the last episode. I mean, as we're just saying right now, Black people matter. I can't keep saying. I've been saying it on this show for 3 years. I don't care if I get canceled. Black people matter.
My guy.
And on that note, I'm the host of the most, Aaron Castro, Hollywood Ray, and Rose Gold Dirty. We're gonna take him out right here.
Peace. Peace, lords.
Prepare to be serenaded.
Serenaded, ho.
Take the hoe.
Whatever. Who can hear? I ain't going to the party. I heard my side piece in it. Way in fucking hell. She say she ain't mine, but she the one I'm creeping with. She the one I'm real with, baby. I think she sent signs, but I ain't really reading it. I ain't got no fucking time. 9 times out of 10, the guy pays for believing it. I believe I was put on earth to please women. I really do.
I really do.
So the